Hi, my name is Kaylee O'Quinn, and in this video we will discuss the relationship between human papillomavirus and cervical cancer. Human papillomavirus, or HPV, is a small, non-enveloped DNA virus that infects skin or mucosal cells. It has an icosahedral capsid that is about 55 nanometers in diameter. The image shown is a picture of human papillomavirus. There are two proteins on the capsid of the virus known as L1 and L2. The L1 proteins make up the flower-shaped structure. It forms the main part of the virus's protective coat, helping the virus attach to and enter human cells. This protein is also used in HPV vaccines because it can trigger an immune response without causing infection. The L2 monocapsid protein is in the center of the L1 protein. It plays important roles in virus entry into cells, movement of viral DNA into the cell's nucleus, and capsid formation and stability. HPV is spread through physical, touch, and sexual activity. HPV is the most common sexually transmitted infection. It falls into two categories: non-oncogenic, which means work-causing, and oncogenic, which means cancer-causing. HPV may go undetected by people who have contracted it, for the only side effect recorded are harmless warts. Long-lasting infections of high-risk strains of HPV can cause various types of cancers. The most common type of HPV-related cancer is cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is cancer that begins on the surface of the cervix, which is the lower part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. HPV infections cause almost all cases of cervical cancer. Oncogenic HPV contributes to the genetic changes in healthy cervical cells that disrupt the cell cycle machinery. Once HPV infects a cell, the virus's E6 and E7 proteins turn off the cell's tumor suppressor genes that keep cell growth in check. The virus goes further to cause DNA mutations in cervical cells that help the cells grow and divide. Some cervical cells then begin to behave differently, multiplying quickly and continuing to live when healthy cells would die. It is important to note that most women with HPV don't get cervical cancer because the body usually clears the virus. When the body's immune system can't get rid of HPV infection with oncogenic HPV types, it can linger over time and turn normal cells into abnormal cells and then to cancer cells. This process of converting normal cells to cancer cells can take years. There is currently no treatment for HPV itself. Ways to reduce and prevent the virus include abstaining from sex or practicing safer sex, getting the HPV vaccine, and getting screened and tested regularly for the HPV. The HPV vaccine available in the United States is called Gardasil 9. This vaccine is most effective when given to boys and girls between the ages of 9 and 12. Thank you for listening.